guys, and now we're gonna go on 5, 4, go.
Yes. We back in the building. You already know what it is, man. It's the Posel Show. We out here. It's Thursday night, Thirsty Thursday. You know what I mean? We chilling. We got the tea in the building. We got a lot of people in the building we're gonna be talking to. Try to figure out what's going on with them and whatnot. As you guys know, what we do out here is just trying to expose not so much local talent, but people out here from the city, the state, I should say. You know, we also have other people from out of state that sometimes come through or whatnot. You know, we welcome everyone, but this is mostly about the being, representing the being. You know what I mean? Try to show some light to some talents that we have out here. Just in case you didn't know, we have talent. We have crazy talents out here, stupid talent, a lot of talent. You know, over the years I've met hundreds and hundreds of them, a whole bunch of them, and we still trying to get this just like other city have like a major company to come out here, kind of like scout out here, you know what I mean, or establish some kind of record label, like a major record label, so we could kind of like pick from the large amount of talent that we have out here. So and that's what we're doing. All right, so with that said, we're gonna introduce a couple of people we have on the panel tonight. We're gonna have a little quick conversation with them like we do every week with everybody. So we're gonna let them introduce themselves from left to right, and go ahead, introduce yourself. Let them know who you are, what you do, a little bit, just a little bit about yourself, and then we'll get into it afterward.
So I'm Priscilla J, and I am the CEO and founder of Thorned Rose Fashion and Beauty. I'm also going to be starting up my own podcast, Speak Your Mind, where I'll definitely be doing some similar, of what he's doing in terms of exposing our local talent. And aside from that, I just pretty much work 8 to 4 Monday through Friday like anyone else to pay the bills, but I'm passionate. Yeah, but I'm passionate about other things, fashion, styling, directing, a lot of different things under my belt. So yeah, I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
Okay, man. Everybody know what it is, man. It's Almighty King Pun, man. I'm a drill rapper from Boston. Dorchester specifically, Boston stand up, man. We here to represent, man.
A man of few words.
That's
all. We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see if we can get him to talk a little bit more real quick. You know what I mean, about things or whatnot or whatever. But first, we're gonna go to Priscilla. Priscilla came. Priscilla had us waiting for a little bit. I had to put it out there. But it's all good. She's here. God. We got a guy in the building. My long time partner. You can't see him on the mic on screen right now, but he's out here. He's very enthusiastic. You know what I'm saying. He's always here doing his thing. Helped me out a lot over the years. He's here. Welcome, Guy.
Shout out to Guy.
Guy is the man. Guy is the man. Well, we're gonna have him in front of camera a little bit later, though, to say a couple of words or whatnot. Everybody else to say a couple of words or whatnot. For now, you know what I mean. Yeah, I got other people in the building. We'll talk. It is what it is.
Well, you know what? To my defense, since you want to put me on the spot,
put you out there.
Putting me on the spot, having you waiting. I've been a stylist for some years. I got experience under my belt. So
fashionably late.
Yes, it only makes sense to be fashionably late.
See,
just a little bit.
That's why I don't like dealing with the superstars, man. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
The superstars. They're problem, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta cater to them. It is what it
Not
is.
Not true. If you catering to me, where's my drink?
Oh, see, calling me out.
Look at that! Wow.
Calling me out and
Oh,
everything.
damn.
That's what we do out here. That's how it is. I was ready, right, boy? You like that, right? You like that, right?
Okay,
I can take that. I'm always ready. That's what it is. That's what we do. Talk to me, man. It's all yours. It's all
Oh
can I have my producer, Gilbert, get a couple of cups real quick for us? You know what I mean?
my God, this is awesome.
We doing it the Hully Gully
It's a
out
little
here.
different.
That's
It's okay. It's cool.
That was made
Something
for you.
nice,
You
you
got
know.
something special.
That was made for you.
I mean, I like
It's
to.
because you know I was coming.
You know, I'm a
specifically
sucker for, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Pun, talk to me, man. So, Pun, drill rapping.
Yes, sir.
We gotta go straight to the point.
Yes, sir.
Cause Beantown is not really known for drill rapping. It's starting to happen though. You know,
Hell yeah,
I'll say past 4 or 5 years maybe.
5 years.
Yeah, 4 or 5 years maybe. Because I've had a couple of
around
my
there,
I've had a couple of my radio shows.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
they
yeah,
came
most
through whatnot.
definitely.
I'll say 4 or 5 years because I've been paying attention a little bit. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
sir,
I'm not
yes,
really
sir.
into it yet as far as Beantown is concerned because we pretty new at it. We pretty new at it. So how did that come about? Why drill? You know what I'm saying? Because we're not really known for this. You know what I mean? Out here in the Beantown. But why?
I'm
that?
saying it didn't necessarily start as drill rapping. Well, for me at least, you know what I'm saying? It just started regular rapping. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the drill is for me. You know what I'm saying? That's my vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like especially when you live what you write. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's just my lane. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of people that can do it the way I do it.
You just-
Point blank, period.
it's in
You know what I'm
you.
saying?
You
Yeah,
feel
they
it.
just that's how it comes, man.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I expected it to come through Boston though. Like I was kind of waiting for
Yeah,
it.
it
'Cause-
really started in Chicago.
yeah, we
You
know.
know, it
Yeah,
really
yeah.
started in Chicago.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody, I give my flowers. You
We
feel
all
me? You
know
what I'm
that,
saying?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
they definitely started the drill wave. Then it came out here. Then it came, you know what I'm saying? Then it went to New York. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It definitely expanded around the world, but
Yeah.
it definitely started in Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely though. But how is the crowd? Because I know not the whole being is sort of like familiar with the whole drill thing yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some people probably don't even know it's here.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though. There's a lot of drill rappers out here. You
No,
what
I
I'm
know,
saying?
I know,
Like,
I know.
there's
But I'm trying to
definitely-
feel how the feel for it, like how the crowd been reacting
Oh,
to.
you know, when I perform, it'd be crazy.
A lot of
I'll
energy.
be- hell yeah, it's definitely crazy. You know what I'm saying? Especially the energy that I bring out and I give. You know what I'm saying? Like I definitely always get good feedback. You know what I'm saying? They definitely be lit when I perform.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because the thing I like about drill, I mean, I'm not even gonna sit there in front. You know what I mean? I'm not a huge fan of the drill. You know, I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah.
But I like the energy behind it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That.
Hell yeah. It's that
You know, yeah, that
It's that
energy.
uff.
Yeah, I like that
that
energy.
uff.
That energy, like if you want to go have a good time and jump around and have a good time and feel the vibe.
Especially when you listen to what is being said. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
it depends.
It,
Though.
it can't just be
Yeah.
an ordinary drill rapper. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It gotta be organic. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be the wave, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like the person behind it, the bars that person is saying. Does he live this? Does you know what I'm saying? Is that actually him? You know what I'm saying? Like it can't just be, oh, I'm just a drill rapper and I just spit drill shit. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
you know, I always wanted to ask that question. Can you do 1 second? Can you do drill and more like in a fun sort of way?
I don't believe so.
I'm because no. I think no.
I don't believe so.
No, I think you can.
I'll be 1,000 with you. I don't.
I
believe-
think you
me,
can.
Me,
Pop
I don't
Smoke
believe
showed
so.
us.
Huh?
Pop Smoke showed us.
Yeah. Pop Smoke.
Yeah, a couple of his songs.
Pop
they were
Smoke-
like
Pop
they were
Smoke
like
was a
party
street-
joints.
Pop
You know what I
Smoke
mean?
was a street nigga though.
Yeah, but
So he can do that. I'm talking
Oh,
about you
so
just
you-
saying like an ordinary person just coming and drill rapping. No, it's not happening.
No, I was saying as far as like no, I'm not talking about somewhat like a regular cat that comes.
Oh, you
through.
saying
like
like,
you
it
could-
don't
you could-
necessarily got to be about street shit.
Exactly.
Of course,
That's
I do
what
it. I do it.
That's what I was talking
Hell
about.
yeah.
That's what I'm talking
Hell
about.
yeah.
That's what I'm talking
Hell
about.
yeah.
Yeah,
It
because
definitely-
that's why I say Pop Smoke showed us because he has a couple of a big joint that wasn't about.
Yeah,
it
about
was
the
about
streets.
partying.
Yeah, hell
It was
yeah.
about having a good time
Hell
and
yeah.
whatnot.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying, or being with a shorty or whatever
Yeah,
it is.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
But what were you gonna say?
No, I was just wondering what, because you said that you're not really a fan of it. So I was wondering, what is it that you don't like about drill rap?
No, it's not like it's like
Because
it's.
I know you like the energy.
No, it's not so much of like a particular thing that I don't like about it. I'm not from the old era. The old school era. You know
So
what
they
I
don't
mean?
listen to
The
shit like
80s
that.
and 90s. You know what I mean? You kind of understand what I'm saying,
You
though.
don't listen to shit. You ain't. You know what it is? That's a new generation type of wave.
Exactly.
It's a mid to new generation type of wave. You
It's
gotta
not. It's not
understand.
so much that. It's not so much I got anything against it.
But
It's
at the
more
end
of
of
a,
the
I'm
day-
so used to being in a whole different
Yeah.
type of vibe.
I don't blame you for
You
it.
know what I mean?
I don't blame you
You
for
know,
it.
I can appreciate it.
You definitely gotta
but that's
respect
not-
it.
that's not-
You
that's
definitely
not-
gotta respect it
Yeah,
though. You know
I
what
can
I'm saying?
appreciate and respect it. They're doing their thing. You know what I mean? They're definitely
yeah.
doing their thing because there's a lot of amount of money behind it.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's really
It's
the
been-
wave right
They're
now.
doing their thing.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
what I'm saying is, I'm more of a like a Jada Kiss. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
Like
yeah,
a
but I
Nas,
grew up
you
listening
know-
to Hell
you know what I mean?
yeah. Hell
You know what I mean?
yeah.
You
That's
understand what I'm
most
saying? This is
shout
what-
out
this is
Jada.
what my lane
Real
is.
shit.
This is
Shout out
what, like
Jada.
if I was a rapper, I still would have been like someone like Nas or Jada Kiss.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't change my style or ways of being just to fit the narrative of what's going
No,
on right
fuck
now.
right. You shouldn't have to. That's your
So
wave.
I like old school.
That's what I'm
rap,
saying.
But I also like the new school
No,
stuff.
there's nothing wrong with that.
So, but when it comes to drill rap, the one thing I will say that I don't like is if you really caught a body. We don't want to know how you caught the body.
No, that's stupid as shit.
That's the only thing I don't like.
But a lot of them
about
do
drill
that.
rap.
A lot of them do that. A lot of them do that though. Like they'll do things and put it like dog. Like the whole point is to get away.
Right.
Hey, yo, listen,
right.
man.
The whole point is a way out.
And I'm a speak for actually knowing, cause like I said, I just got out the
Yeah.
feds not too long ago. You know what I'm
You
saying?
do it, yes.
They used all my music against me. You know what I'm saying? They used everything against me, and I never said no dumb shit about catching nobody, and cause that's fucking retarded.
That's,
You know what I'm saying?
that's,
Like,
I mean, you
but-
could spit it, but in a cryptic way.
Nah, I don't even want to do that.
I
You
get-
feel
I
me?
get you,
But
I get
in
you.
general, it just, you know, they definitely on the music.
Oh
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
oh
Police
yeah.
is definitely on the
they're
music.
paying
That's
attention.
no,
Look at
you know what I'm
what's
saying? So
happening
she
with Young
definitely
Thug.
right about that. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? You talking crazy like that, you're
Look
retarded.
at Young Thug. Young Thug is a perfect example.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah. I went
I
through.
like
That's
all
the
that
case
guy.
I had. Was the same thing Young Thug went through. I had a RICO charge. You know what I'm saying? I went
Yeah.
through the same situation that Young Thug was going through. You know what I'm saying? I had 80 co-defendants. We was going through the same exact thing.
That's what it is.
You know
That
what
you
I'm
get
saying?
caught up and you don't realize that you got caught up because in the moment you just spitting whatever you spitting. You know what I
Right.
mean? And then after that you realize, oh I shouldn't have
Yeah,
said
because
that
you're trying
right
to
there
be real.
because it connects me with this,
hell
and this.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, yo, but everything I was saying was fake, man. All the guns was definitely prop guns.
You're just an
All
actor.
those, yeah, exactly. It's
actor.
all for entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
You're an
It's
actor
to this
in
day,
music.
it's still for entertainment. You know
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying?
talking about. How do you find what you do? I know it gets intertwined with the music world
Mm-hmm.
somehow. Have you had that experience yet? That where you kind of like connected with the musicians?
Yeah,
and then you do your
definitely,
thing?
definitely. My best.
But
my-
tell them a little bit
So-
about certain things you have done before or you intended to do as far as
So,
fashion and whatnot.
Yeah, so my favorite genre growing up as a kid, I always told my mom that I was gonna be like this famous R&B singer. R&B was like
You know what I'm saying?
That's the
yeah.
way.
So
Watch out now.
I love it. I mean, you know. I smoked a little weed for too many years, so I fucked up the vocal cords. So, you know, I kind of messed it up for me. But I didn't have the support growing up or whatever. I didn't have any of that. So
That's big facts.
that didn't end up happening. And I just always had like a love and like passion for fashion. Before I had it, I closed my eyes and imagined. You know?
Okay, she a rapper. She a rapper.
It's coming.
You know what I'm saying? Do you
Those
design
are
I need a
my-
feature.
your own
I need a
stuff too?
feature.
For real?
So designing, like,
Do you
I
also
have a
design?
lot of ideas. Like all
Okay.
of my logos are all straight from my designs, my ideas, everything that when it comes to the podcast, that's all my logo. My
Oh, so you
fashion
kinda
ideas.
like direct it to
Yeah,
someone
I'll
for someone else
Yeah,
to-
design it and have
Okay.
someone like actually bring it to life.
Bring it to life, yeah.
Yeah, but in terms of like a full blown clothing, like a clothing line, I haven't gone in that area just yet.
Mm-hmm.
I have experience with like actually sewing and everything. I didn't continue that, so it's like if I would have continued the sewing,
Is
training
what you
and so-
wearing your style? Your
No, this is on. This is BCBG Maxaria. I've had this for like almost 15 years.
thing? Really?
Yeah.
You still fit in it?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then
That's what I'm
the
talking
top, the top and the pants is TJ Maxx.
You know, no, I'm I'm being honest. Not too many people can say that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I still fit in my clothes 15 years later.
No, but it
You know
don't
what I
fit.
mean?
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest. It don't fit me the way it did when I first bought it.
No,
It's
but
a little-
we
it's a
all
little
can
snug.
see that. You
It's a
know,
little
you fit in
snug,
it.
but it looks good, you know?
Yeah.
So it's all about, I feel like you don't have to, when it comes to fashion, you don't have to spend a fortune either. My
Oh, no,
pants,
yeah.
My pants and my top is TJ Maxx.
You just gotta be
$12.99,
creative,
$14.99.
yeah.
You gotta know how to put things together or whatever. And that's, honestly, that's probably my biggest passion is fashion, putting things together. I know how to like cohesively make something look good, customize it to that person.
Have you
Not
worked?
everybody should
Have
look-
you worked with artists like? You know,
Yeah,
it's like
I
fun?
actually, I've styled Bianca De La Garza for like a news reporter.
Okay.
I almost styled like this close to styling, but we didn't have her right size. Like Anita Baker, like I've so I've worked in like high end luxury. Neiman Marcus, I worked there for many years with jewelry, fashion, and then when the pandemic happened, I just decided to like revamp my website and just started doing stuff that kind of came naturally. So my brand is really like
Is there a name?
It's,
Is there a
yeah,
name to it? 'Cause there's a lot of
Thorned
people.
Rose. Thorned Rose is fashion and beauty, and it's an authentic lifestyle brand. So it's whatever makes sense to me. Like if I'm using something or if something feels good to me, that's the only way that I'm gonna sell it to the next person.
So it's
I'm
not-
just
it's
trying
not-
to sell you something just to make money.
So it's not so much of like street clothes or high hand or whatnot.
No, it's
whatever.
literally what makes sense to me. Yeah.
Okay.
So like starting out, like I was doing merch, and I love hoodies, so I started doing hoodies. I love caps, so I started doing caps. I was using like skincare. I have a skincare line on my website,
You got your
www.
hands full, huh?
Yeah,
definitely doing her
www.
thing.
For real.
Thornedrose.online is my website where I have like the merch and I have everything that I've done in terms of like the logos and stuff like that. I've designed myself. My fashion and beauty, like the skincare line, is all natural. I work with a young African American woman that's amazing, and she distributes everything for me. And I just do the label. We obviously communicate. I tell her what I want and stuff. What's working for me in terms of all natural products. My skin used to be so jacked up.
Like
Like,
like
it's
mine?
still pretty jacked up.
Like mine?
But it's not as bad as it was. I had really bad acne, and now I have like a good skincare line that makes sense for me. It's all natural, so that's what I'm trying to like obviously sell to other
See, I'm
people.
gonna ask that question because I've always asked designers or whatnot, the people that do clothes and whatever. You only cater to women because it seems
No.
like you know they've been ignoring us for a
No,
minute.
so
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Us guys, we don't get to have or whatever. you know what I'm
we
saying?
don't. Oh, no.
And I
So,
get I
no,
get
that's a
hurt.
good-
I'm hurt.
I
You know what I
know,
mean?
don't
I'm
be
hurt
hurt,
by it.
baby. Don't be hurt.
Okay.
On my website, the
Uh-huh.
hoodies and the dad cap, like pretty much I have like dad cap styles or
Okay.
whatever. They're all unisex. So the hoodies and the hats are all unisex. It's for women and men.
Okay.
So I'm not shutting the king.
So my man Pun over there can come to you and then get some good stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I
could
mean?
definitely
Before you go on stage and
I
all
could
that.
definitely get you a little
Link up.
package
Yeah.
together.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking
So
about.
right
Does it really matter to you as far as like as fashion is concerned? Because I know guys. I mean, not every guy is too much into fashion unless,
I'm definitely
until we get to that point where
Nah,
you know.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I definitely
we gotta
am.
get jiggy with it. You
I
know what I
definitely
mean?
am a
My
fashion
man over
head.
there is very
Hell
into fashion.
yeah.
You should
Me
see
too.
this dude's
I
outfit
love
sometimes.
his cap.
I
You
ain't
should
gonna
see his
lie.
outfit.
I don't wear the dad caps.
Ridiculous.
I don't wear the dad caps. I don't do that.
No.
But I
So
definitely
you
am
do
into fashion.
more like the trucker or like the
Like regular
a
snaps
fitted,
and shit.
yeah, like
Yeah,
snapbacks
yeah.
and stuff.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna get into all of that too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I definitely do the designers. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That's what I majored
I
into.
kind of used to be like.
I
maybe-
don't. I'm not. You know what it is?
Yeah.
I'm not into. Like I know the designers. Obviously, I worked in a high end
Yeah.
luxury department store, but I'm not like fixated on like one brand. I'm not trying to like make someone be like Gucci'd out from head to toe. If it don't,
I actually don't like it
if
though.
it
When
don't-
people,
if it
I think
don't
it's
make,
tacky.
if it don't make
You
sense,
know what I mean? When you got,
yeah.
you got a Gucci hat, Gucci
Yeah.
sweater, Gucci bands, Gucci
Right.
belt.
Got you,
It's
though. You
tacky,
got
dude.
you,
No, you
though.
don't.
No, that's
No,
how
you
I
don't.
feel.
I like when you mix
If I
it
got
up.
a Mary,
I like when you mix it
like
up.
if I got a Mary shirt, I have to have a Mary sneaker.
No, some
That's just me,
outfits,
though.
some outfit,
Yeah,
no, some
certain
outfits
things-
you have to.
That's just
Some
me,
outfits,
you know what I'm saying?
you know how you go. You know, I know you've seen it. You know how you go to a club or whatnot or whatever.
Yeah,
you
but I
see,
mix it up.
You
I
see a
definitely
dude
mix
with
it
a big Gucci thing is. A big good and
And you know
Gucci's
what's
on-
crazy?
first of all, I don't like when my clothes got the big ass.
Big ass.
Label.
I like it when it's incognito.
And you know what's
You know what I
crazy?
mean?
Most
Like
of
you
the
don't,
time,
you
them
can't
niggas
tell
should be
what it
fake.
is.
Yeah,
Most of the time, them
that's
niggas
so
should be
true.
fake.
It's
That's
so
exactly why I don't
You know
like
what I'm
it.
saying? Like, especially when you see them type of shirts like that, they be fake.
See, I love it when you come to me like, yo, what
You know
is
what I'm
that?
saying? Like,
You know what I mean? I like it better when I have to
Yeah.
tell. I get to tell you what it is instead of you
Hell
just
yeah.
looking at it and
So
seeing what it
that's
is.
what I'm more into, quality over quantity, because
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a lot of the designers, the same way they go to like high
Mm-hmm.
luxury, like the same way they get fabrics from Italy, they get fabrics made in China as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So just because it's a designer brand
Mm-hmm.
doesn't mean that everything in that collection is good quality.
I feel
Hell
you.
no.
It'll just have the name
Yes.
on it.
Yeah, that's
and because
true.
it's trending, everybody
That's-
wants it.
Nah,
They-
that's
they-
big
they're gonna
facts.
pay for
Like,
it.
look at the, for example, those
Yeah.
big bozo red freaking boots that came
Oh,
out
I
not too
hate
long
those
ago.
shits. I
Not
hate them
everybody
shits.
looks right
I'm
in
all
those. You know, like,
I hate them shits.
So I just
What do you mean not everybody? Nobody looks right in them. They look clownish.
No.
What you mean?
I
They
know,
look like
but-
Mega Man. That's what
but
they look
some
like,
people-
Mega Man.
Looking
I'll
like the
say-
Smurfs.
Okay,
You
but
know
I'll
what I
say
mean? Red Smurfs.
Yeah, but
Like, what the hell?
but there was like an exception, like in terms of like if you keep it all one solid like color,
Yeah.
and it's more for like editorial.
I
something
don't
for
like
photo
it.
shoot.
I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of this crap.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan
I think
of it
it's
either.
stupid. You know
I
what I'm saying?
wasn't.
But
Shit
pun-
like that. Shit
pun-
like that.
Pun. What you got coming? I mean, what you got right now out right now as far as music is concerned? Like
saying-
your latest joint out there right now. People can check it out. You know, put it out there.
Man, my
whatever.
latest video is called Hitters. I just dropped it last week. You know what I'm saying? It's almost at 8,000 views right now. You know what I'm saying? It's
Nice.
definitely trending. I got more than 30 videos on YouTube. They all
Okay.
touching numbers. I'm on all platforms. Almighty King Pun on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, everything. That's where you find me at IG, Almighty King Pun, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? We definitely working.
What's usually your subject matter in your songs? Does it stay on one side or does it cover like a variety of things?
Depends.
Because you know I like when I'm being honest. I like when my artists can talk about anything.
Versatile. Yeah,
Anything,
definitely.
like anything.
Definitely,
you know what I mean? Because I don't want to. If you have 10 songs on the album,
That's what I'm saying,
I don't
like-
want to go play your album and I'm listening to
With
10
me-
songs and it's
That
all
all
about the
sounds the
same
same.
thing.
With me, it depends how I'm feeling. And me,
How
I
you
go
feel,
off-
okay,
exactly.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
depends on the day, on how I'm feeling when I'm going to the studio, what I
Mm-hmm.
want to say. Is it for the ladies? Is it for the streets? Or just real nigga shit? You know what I'm saying? So it with me at least, I only can speak for self. It's how I feel. You know
What
I'm saying?
inspired you? Like, well, you know how you like, you know, you could just sit there and then you look at this, like just for example, you look at this, yeah, and you're like, and then you start writing.
Nah, it's not more like that. Like I said, it's off my feelings.
What's your technique?
You
I
know,
mean, I know it's your feelings, but
like-
what's your
like-
technique? Because you know, I know you're not sitting there writing 24/7,
saying-
but you know, sometimes you could just sit there and be something just,
Click on.
yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. On the vibes,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? On the people around me,
Mm-hmm.
on what we going through, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay.
Shit like that. You
Okay.
feel me? Like
Yeah.
like I said, it's more of
Real shit.
exactly.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is.
Like
It's
real
shit.
life situation.
I can't rap about no fake shit, bro. I'm not that
Yeah.
type of nigga.
Like
you know what
it's
I'm saying?
something it has to be.
I have
it
to
has be
I
right
have
in
to
front of you.
experience
Okay,
something.
Well,
so speaking about that, right?
Mhm.
You can't rap about fake shit. I was just having this conversation with a friend
Mhm.
who's an amazing artist, right? And he's as real as they come, has been doing this for the longest time. But I was trying, I know he was getting so annoyed with me with this conversation, but I was trying to tell him that to get into the music industry, think about it.
You gotta
Even
fake it
somebody
to
like
make it.
Eminem, you have to be like somewhat of a gimmick. Like
You gotta
have
fake it to make it?
Yes,
No,
yes you
listen,
do.
listen.
Yes you do.
No,
they
no,
don't
hold
want to
on.
hear.
I'm
They
gonna
don't
be
want to
1,000
hear.
with
Hold
you.
on.
They don't want to
She
hear
has
real
a
shit.
point.
They
She
don't
No,
wanna
no,
hear
I
real
mean
shit.
that's what I was about to
Yeah,
say.
The real shit, no matter what,
Listen,
is gonna get swept
I
under.
get
It's not
exactly.
the 90s,
I get
it's
what
not
you're
the
saying.
80s.
A
I'm
nigga
talking
like
about
me, it's
today.
hard to do that because I'm so organic. All my shit is so organic, so I can't go in the booth
I get
talking
it.
about some shit that I never seen before. I'm not
But
gonna
this-
say I got $100
No, I
dollar
get,
chain on.
I get what you
But
say. Hold
what
on.
I ain't gonna
what
say I got
they're
a
not-
Benz
what
when I ain't got a
artists aren't
Benz, you know what I'm
getting-
saying? Like-
what artists aren't getting is what the consumer wants.
No, no, I get what
the
you're saying.
consumer wants to hear.
Let me explain.
Can
let me,
I
have-
finish?
think-
Let me finish to get to a point.
No, I was gonna say.
So-
let me tell you how I understand what you're saying.
So what I'm trying to say,
Mm.
right, is that the consumer now in today's age,
Mm-hmm.
they want that gimmick,
fake
they
it
want
to
that
make
fake
it.
shit,
Hell
right?
yeah.
So manipulate the game, even if it's that one track that hits, so that then you can pull your audience in.
This is
and
what
that they
this is what
hear
I
the
get
real
from it.
shit.
Let me tell you what I get from it. And I understand what you're saying, but I'm gonna tweak it a little
Mm-hmm.
bit.
That's but she
I'm-
definitely got a major.
No,
fact.
she got a point.
She got a major.
Let,
fact.
let me tweak it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
The gimmick necessarily doesn't have to be fake.
Right.
If
It
you understand
doesn't.
what I
It
mean.
doesn't.
You could have a gimmick, but it doesn't
It
have to
have
be a fake gimmick.
It could be something.
It could
that's
be
true to
something
you.
fun. It could be
Right,
something
right.
serious.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you saying
I
you
agree.
saying real stuff. That's what I'm saying. Like some people get it confused. When you say gimmicks, most people think of it in terms of
Like
like
a
it's
fake
fake.
thing,
But
but
a
it's
gimmick
not.
doesn't have to be
It doesn't
fake.
have to be fake. It's
It
true.
could be real. It could be real. It could be a
It's a
good
part
gimmick.
of you.
Yeah, it could be a good. Yeah, exactly.
part of
it
you,
could
but
be.
it's
It
like
could be
you-
a personality. It could be a good gimmick, but it's not being a fake gimmick. It could be
Right.
something good.
It's more so like you breaking out of your shell.
Exactly.
Like it's a part of you that it's almost like you're kind of iffy about
Yeah,
showing it.
a gimmick
And
necessarily doesn't mean fake. Though.
Right.
It mean.
So can you give me a perfect example of that?
Okay.
Because I'm gonna be 1,000 with you.
No,
For a
I'm
nigga
try-
like me,
I'm
it's
trying-
hard to do shit like that. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Because, like I said, what I rap is what I live.
Okay, let me.
So
let,
it's
let-
really
let me
hard
think.
to be like, okay, for an example, I got a fucking 2023
Okay, for
Benz
example.
when I don't have a 20. You know what I'm saying? 23 Benz.
let me
I
get-
got $100,000 chain on. I ain't got that.
I'm gonna give
not
you
that
one.
type of nigga.
I'm gonna give you one, and he's very
Oh,
successful.
hard.
Dr. Doom.
I don't even know who that is.
Doom.
I don't
Doom.
know what that is.
Doom. The Doom. You know Doom. Doom is
Oh,
from
with the mask.
With the mask.
Oh,
Who
okay.
that?
Doom is he's an old school rapper, but he's one of the most successful independent artists ever been in the game.
Okay.
Doom, look him up. Doom.
gonna look him up.
Doom
Rest
been
in
doing.
peace.
Doom been yes.
I don't
Rest in
like
peace.
when I
Doom.
don't
He
know
died. He
people.
died now. He passed away. But Doom was doing it for years. He always had a mask on. Most people don't even know what Doom looks like. That
That's
was
like
a
my-
gimmick.
Yeah,
that
that's
was
like,
a gimmick of
That's
him.
like my man Hood News, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Hood News, man.
That's what I'm.
You know what
That's what I'm.
Hood
See,
News,
man.
see,
Shout out
see.
Hood
That's a
News,
perfect
man.
example.
Look at-
Doom is
look
one
at
of.
Nicki.
Doom is probably the most successful
Yeah, but
independent
Nicki,
artist
they
out
seen her
there.
face before.
Yes, but
No,
I'm,
but what-
still,
what-
I'm just saying. Look at when she came out.
But
like,
what I'm
all the
saying-
wigs, like
Yeah,
the
yeah, hell
character,
yeah, hell yeah,
all
But
the
that's
yeah,
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
you asked me to give you. I'm
Lady
giving you an
Gaga.
example. That's a good. That was a good
that's a
gimmick
good
right
one.
there. It wasn't nothing fake about it. It was
Okay.
something that was him.
Okay.
He wanted to do something different, and he had
Right.
that iron mask on for years, and he did his thing.
I
And
guess I gotta get to that point then.
yeah, he,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
you
I
understand.
guess I gotta get
You
to
have
that
to be
point.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not saying for
You
everybody
got-
to
it's
do.
more. It's not even a gimmick. It's being more open-minded.
Yeah, more
That's all it
open-minded.
really
It's
is.
still a
You know what
gimmick
I'm saying?
though, because not everybody going around with an iron mask on. You know what I mean?
When you say gimmick, when you say somebody doing a gimmick, it's more like they faking the move. You know
No,
what I'm
but that's
saying?
why I
Like,
said not every gimmick.
That's why
is-
I would say it's more open-minded. You getting out of your box.
Okay.
That's really what it is.
But think of
That's
it this
somewhat
way.
is still a
Think of
gimmick
it
because
this
when you
way.
think of him, you think of the mask.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Every
guess,
time.
yeah.
Doom. You know what I'm saying? But Doom did it. He did it for years and he was extremely successful at it. He died a
Think
freaking
of it-
millionaire.
And look at actors. Like
Yeah.
when you think of movie and acting, like they don't catch no flack. So it's like even if you have to do that one track just to pull that audience in to make that hit. Just do that one track and just to get a certain audience in to pull them in to then show them your real self.
Another one, Humpty.
I mean, I say Eminem because that's a perfect example. Hi, my name is. Hi, my
Yeah,
name
but
is.
he-
and then
That's
look at
that's
what
a
he
little
turned out to
different.
be.
That's a little different.
No, but the
That's
Slim,
what them really
but
did,
Slim
though.
Shady to now.
No, but he had bars though. He
That's
could-
what I'm
he didn't
saying.
have to.
Yeah.
No,
The
and
man
I-
had
one of my
bars.
favorite
but I'm-
rappers. That's one of my
The
favorite
man got bars.
rappers.
But
They
that-
don't even play DJ.
That's why when people
Yes,
hate on
but
him,
I'm
I'm
not-
like, no, you can't hate
but
on
I'm
this
not-
guy.
Don't
He
get her
had
no,
bars.
I'm
Don't
not
get her
saying.
No, I'm not talking about you.
I'm not
sis.
saying he didn't have bars.
I'm not talking about you. I'm not
What
talking
I'm
about you.
saying is
He
the
put the
whole
gimmick.
yes,
Yeah.
the whole gimmick.
Yeah.
He put it on.
Yeah, he
To
did.
pull people in.
He did, he
and
did,
then
he
he was
did.
able to like let all that stuff.
Yeah, but you
go
gotta
and be
understand he was
himself.
white coming in the industry. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
really why he had to majorly do that, because he was the only white rapper.
But you know the
at
funny
that
thing
time.
is, I don't even think he had to. Cause
No,
when
he
I
didn't
first
have
heard
to.
him, no
Not as a
bull.
white
When
rapper.
I first heard the
Yeah, he
mixtape,
was.
when I first heard the mixtape, I didn't know he was white.
Yeah, right.
Cause at the time when he came out,
'Cause
nobody
you ain't
knew
check his
him.
background. That's
Nobody,
why.
no, but when the
First
song
mixtape,
when the
yeah.
song was banging in the street,
The way it sounded.
99% of us didn't know he was white when we first heard the song. We didn't know. I didn't know.
I mean, like I said, y'all older
Not
than me,
until
so,
later.
You know what I'm saying? I really can't speak upon that, but Eminem is definitely one of my
He's
favorite
one of
rappers.
Oh,
Yes,
definitely,
he's one
definitely,
of the best.
definitely.
And he
I
had
give
it,
him
and
that.
that's why I respect him so much is because he had it
Lyricist.
hard
Yes.
coming into the
Yes,
industry.
no,
You would think
I
because
agree
the
with
man
you.
is white
Right,
that
right.
it was, you know what I'm saying, handed to him. No, that
No.
man went through struggle
I agree with you.
and a lot of shit to get where he is right now, where he is.
I totally
What-
agree with
what
you.
I'm
I
trying,
agree with you.
Pretty
Nah,
much
it's a-
what I was trying to
I
say
agree with
is
you.
it's like a shock value thing. I'm
Yeah,
just trying to
yeah.
say like Lady Gaga, Nicki Minaj. I'm using these people as examples.
Yeah, yeah.
They did like that shock value to make you want to listen.
No, I understand
Yeah,
what
yeah.
you're saying.
What are you,
I
you
get
know,
it.
like
They
who's
had to
this
do certain
person?
shit to
Yeah,
do
then
shit,
you
yeah.
start
I get it.
researching. Like, damn, what
To
are they all
separate
about?
yourself from the rest.
Yeah,
hell
from the
yeah.
rest. Something to
I get
stand
Which
out.
ain't bad. Which
Yeah.
ain't bad at all. You know what I'm saying?
See,
They
that's
did what
why
they
that's
had
why
to
I
do
was
to
saying
get where
there's
they
good
are.
gimmicks.
Yeah,
Right.
There's good gimmicks.
I
you know
just,
what
like I said, I just.
No,
I'm
no,
not
it's
the
not
person
for
You
to
have to
do
do
everybody.
it if it feels comfortable.
It's not for
Yeah,
everybody.
I
Yes,
don't
yeah.
think that's just not in me to do it.
You have to feel comfortable
like,
with it,
It's
yeah.
either you're gonna accept me for who I am and
Or
what I
not.
come with, or that's just what it is. I'm gonna keep pushing regardless.
I get it. I
Point
get
blank
it.
period. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like,
Right.
you take me as is. If not, guess what? I'm still gonna be here.
I
And
totally
you can still
understand
make
it.
it.
And
Exactly.
I agree with you.
Yourself.
I agree
You know
with
what
you.
I'm
You gotta do what makes you
Especially
feel
now, you know what
comfortable.
it is. Right now, you gotta understand that labels and that category in general, they accepting these kids for what they do. They know that they street kids. You know what I'm saying? For an example, New York. Look how many of them niggas is getting signed daily.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
And they all in the streets.
True.
They all rapping about
They all
smoking
sound the
dead
same.
niggas.
Yeah.
Every one of them, they rapping about smoking dead niggas. And guess what? Them same little niggas are getting signed. They
True.
accept, cause right now the labels don't give a fuck about all that. They just want a nigga that's gonna boom, that's gonna make them money. You know what I'm saying? All the gimmick shit, that shit's out the window.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
I totally
Not
get it.
saying all them niggas is
No,
doing
it's a
what they
different
rap
era.
about.
It's a
but-
different era. It's a
Yeah,
different era.
hell,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
right
Things-
now.
Things
We speaking
change.
about right
Yeah,
now.
things change.
Back in the day, okay, I understand
Yeah.
where y'all coming from.
No,
You know
but
what
I
I'm
get
saying?
it, because you
right
know
now,
you cannot expect the same thing from.
man,
from
you could be a
you know what I
fucking
mean?
serial killer as long as you doing fucking 1 million views on YouTube. We gonna accept you.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Like,
exactly. Exactly.
So true.
That's
It's
just
true.
what it is.
It's true.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
true.
Like
It's
that's
true.
all they care about is how they gonna
true.
feed
Views
what they
and
need to
stuff.
feed. They don't give a fuck about nothing. else.
But, do you think that it's a good thing in the long run?
Why I think not? Because yeah, you might get signed, right? It's easy to get signed. Well, I can't say it's easy to get signed, but for them, they getting signed, right? Now you got to get to the point our show's gonna book you, knowing everything that you come with. You know what I'm saying? That's where the money is. Yeah, you gonna get your bread from getting signed.
Yeah.
All right, I hope you gonna find a way to live off that
how you
fucking
gonna-
money that they
how
give
you
you.
gonna
Exactly.
Because every show that they book you for, guess what? Most of them are gonna get canceled. They're not gonna want you in that venue because of all the shit that you coming with.
Right.
So it can fuck you over. It definitely, most likely, it's definitely gonna fuck you over.
So you think we should somewhat find a way to not necessarily go a different way, but at least balance things out.
Hell yeah, you got to, because you gotta understand that
Cause I think balance is very
it's
needed.
not only
and very needed in the game.
the fans is what moves your momentum regardless.
Yes.
That's why I love and I
But it's a
support all my
circle
fans.
though. It's a circle.
But
though.
at the end of the day, what pays you are those promoters, those clubs, those venues.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you're not accepted in those, you're fucked, bro.
I understand what you said and I agree with you, but what I'm saying is that it's a circle, meaning that what the artists feed them, they feed back to the artists.
Hell yeah.
So doesn't it start with the artist first?
Hell yeah.
So if every artist decide that okay, we're not gonna go that route, let's go this route,
Yeah.
you don't think the masses will follow?
Yeah.
So
Because
so
it's just a
so
trend.
so
It's
the
just a trend.
so the responsibility has to be on the artist.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but you gotta.
That's like next year, let's say everybody fucking wearing Reeboks again. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? Everybody gonna go with that trend and wear fucking Reeboks again. It's just the trend.
Yeah.
That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? The drill is a trend right now.
Well, yeah,
It's been a trend for a while.
for a
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So if, for an example, let's say tomorrow they switch it up to niggas singing all over again.
Yeah.
Guess what? Every fucking rapper gonna want to go sing again.
Sing
Because that's what it's all a trend, brother.
I get
Every
it.
year is different shit.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
Just
Like,
asking questions, just
yeah,
trying
yeah.
to figure out
yeah,
like
it's just a trend.
just
That's
trying to
all
figure
it
out
is.
that cause I feel like certain artists doesn't understand. You understand it. I
Hell
can
yeah.
understand that you understand it because
Hell yeah, hell
from the
yeah.
way you talking and you know, expressing it. I get you get it. You totally get it.
Yeah.
But some rappers, some artists don't get it. They think that's what it is.
No,
You know what I mean? They think that's what it is.
no, it could switch tomorrow.
Exactly. They think that's what it
Anything
is.
could switch tomorrow.
Because I'm sure the artists in the 90s thought that's what it was
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
time too. You know what I mean? But shit changed. It is what it is. But with that said, how big is the trill music out here?
And
The
Boston,
drill music out here in Beantown. Cause I know it's been around for around 4 or
Man,
5
that's
years now.
all you hear.
But I don't understand the magnitude of it yet.
all right, I'm gonna put it like this:
I didn't even
90%,
know it was out here.
90% of Boston.
She said she didn't even know it was out here.
90% of Boston is drill rap, and then you got the 10% that's still on the regular degular wave. You know what I'm saying? Which
Really?
I respect. Hell yeah, bro. You gotta
Mm.
understand.
Wait, you said 90% is.
Are you sure, bro?
Listen,
Wait,
I'm in the listen.
Wait.
No, cause I've witnessed a lot of different.
Listen, right?
Cause I'm
I'ma
doing
do a
radio.
perfect
part.
example, right?
I met a lot of people that's not.
I'm gonna do a perfect example.
Okay,
right?
talk to me.
These are my two little brothers, right?
Yeah.
They listen to music more than anybody here, and I do music.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But they in tune more than we are.
Yeah.
And
Probably,
even no, like, for
With
sure.
the new generation.
For sure, yes.
Yes.
With the
I
new
can tell.
generation.
Yes.
And we speaking about Boston in general. That's what we talking about, right?
I'll agree.
Even
with
they would tell you, you know what I'm saying, that most of Boston right now is all drill. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
And what I'm saying,
I've been missing
and
out,
what
I
I
guess.
mean, and what I mean by that, you
I-
still got
I'm just
rappers
not
that
paying
just
attention
regularly
like
rap.
Yeah.
That's a pure fact. That would never go away.
Right.
Cause you always gonna have them niggas that stay in their lane and
Yeah,
that's
because
their
we
lane.
still have the smoke and the millies and all that.
Right.
You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Shout out Millie's. My brother's
Millie's.
doing a, you know what I'm saying? He's
Yeah.
opening
Big
up
up.
tomorrow, House of Blues for Millie's. You know what I'm saying? We lit tomorrow in the
Big
House
up,
of
big
Blues,
up.
man.
I'm about
That's
to
what I'm
reach
talking
out.
about. Yeah.
So,
I'm about to reach out.
you know what I'm
Millie's is gonna be
saying?
on my
Millie's
show,
is
for
definitely,
sure.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He's part of that 10%.
That bars.
You know what I'm saying? My brother Ace is part of that 10%. He
Ace
can
the
do it.
truth.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Not, King Ace the General. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, big up the King.
But shout out Ace the Truth. I fuck with Ace the Truth. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's still niggas that still do that versatile shit.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have these new new young generation niggas. That's all they know. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
You
That
know
is
why?
True. I mean,
Because
because that's their time now.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
And
their
they
time.
seeing this New York wave and they want to follow it.
Yeah.
That's all it is, bro. Listen,
'Cause it starts
everybody
from the
is a follower to become a leader. You gotta understand that, bro.
You
There's
have to be a
always-
soldier before you become a
Exactly.
general. Yeah.
There's no such thing as you being born a leader, bro. There's no. I don't care how militant, how genuine you are.
You have to be a
You
soldier
have
first.
to follow a
You saw it from
movement.
somebody.
You
Yeah.
exactly. You have to follow a movement
We all
to
learn
lead
from each
the
other.
movement one
We
day.
all learn from the past
You
to
know what I'm
become who
saying?
we are today.
And that's what most
Yeah.
people don't understand. They think when you tell them, "Oh, you a follower," that
It's not a bad thing.
exactly.
It's
No,
not.
exactly.
You're
It depends on
inspired.
how you're saying it to the person.
Exactly.
But you
Right.
have to be a follower to lead one day. That's what they don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. To
Dropping
start a trend,
gems.
to start your own trend, you got to go off of somebody else's trend, bro.
Right.
That is
Or
true.
You don't have to exactly
Necessarily go off they
of them,
shit,
but like
No,
But you gotta
you
learn,
learn
gotta
from
pick
it.
You
up.
gotta
You
live and learn from
Yeah.
somebody,
You
bro.
learn from.
For
I
sure.
totally agree with that.
How you
And-
gonna make it your own?
in a-
You know what I'm
in a-
saying?
in a-
Because I guide my two little brothers, don't make them followers. You know what I'm saying?
No, they learn
That's
from your
what-
mistake
exactly.
and not to repeat your
Exactly.
mistake.
That's
Yes.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That don't make them followers in a bad way.
No.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
In order to be a
That's
general,
all it
in
is.
order to be a general, you have to
But guess
you have
what?
to be
One
a
day
soldier
they're
first.
gonna be the leaders
Yeah.
and they're gonna guide somebody else.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And if y'all want to consider
Guidance.
that, that's all it is. That's the
word
main
right
key.
there, Guidance.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's just what it is.
I
you
totally
know?
agree. I agree with that. Cause
You know,
you know,
but
'cause-
some people are so arrogant,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
like
saying,
so
and so
stuck in their
ignorant
own-
minded that they take that in offense or you
Yeah.
a follower.
but it all
But it
comes.
takes on the person that's telling them.
It all comes down to education. It
It's
all
just,
comes down to
the important thing
yeah.
is who are you following?
Exactly.
true.
Who's
It all comes.
And what are you
who's
following?
What are you following?
Exactly.
Who's guiding you?
Exactly.
It all comes down to your level of understanding, which goes back to your family, your parents, or whoever was
Right,
around you at
right.
the time that's
Yes.
teaching
You
you
know what I'm saying?
how to
Right.
how to perceive the world
Because
and
the
how
same
to
way
take
she
it
does her
and how to
fashion
dish it
shit,
out.
whoever's following her around, you know what I'm saying, taking guidance and taking
Right.
notes and shit, that don't mean that they're
Right.
followers in a bad
and
way.
sometimes it's not your parents.
Exactly. You
Sometimes
definitely
it's not
right.
your parents.
You
Sometimes
definitely
you don't
right.
grow up in that type of
Whoever's
household
around you.
to have that guidance.
Yeah,
but you
definitely
pick
right.
and choose.
You definitely
you
right.
select who you're gonna follow.
Exactly.
Who's
You know
gonna
the funny
guide
thing is, I used to hear all the time, like you know how some people be say, "Oh, you gotta pick your surrounding
friend,
and whatnot."
yeah.
And I used to always think it was like it was so cliche, you know, like whatever.
Right.
But I understand it a little bit better now that I'm
Yo,
older.
right.
You actually do have a choice to pick who you want to be around with.
Yeah.
You actually have a choice.
You
Yo,
do.
listen,
You know how
You
I used
do.
to think you didn't have a choice. Oh, that's my
Yo,
boy. I can.
I'ma
No,
be
you
a
don't
thousand
have
with
to.
you.
I don't have to be around you.
I'm gonna be 1,000 with you, bro. Like
Yeah.
I ain't gonna
Right.
lie to you. My mom and dad always been good parents to me. You know what I'm saying? I can never take that away from them. But
Blessings.
my niggas always been my family. You know what I'm saying?
I get it, 'cause
Other
you
than
spend
my
more time
parents,
with them, probably,
other
yeah.
than my parents and my household, my niggas always been my family. You know what I'm saying? To this day, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta understand, like it's easy to call somebody your friend. But it's not easy for them to show you that they're your friend.
True.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
It's easy for
Trust
me
me,
to
I know,
it's
I've
easy
learned.
for me
I
to
know.
tell you that I love you. You know
Trust
what
me,
I'm
I've
saying?
learned.
But it's
learned over
harder
the
for me to
years.
show you that I love
No,
you.
I've
You know what I'm
learned.
saying? Like that's just what it is. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I love my niggas, man. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And it's just not because we're niggas. No, because we actually went through things together.
Yes,
we done went through the stride. We done went through the struggle. We done,
yeah.
you know what I'm
And they
saying?
want to
Like,
see you do better.
hell yeah.
There's a bond
And we
there.
all on the same wave
We're
right
all
now.
on the-
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
We
it. Straight up.
at a different level, we all go through the same thing, but different levels,
different
you know,
ways.
in different ways.
Hell yeah.
But when you look at it, it's pretty much the same struggle to get to a certain point where you understand what just happened behind you,
Exactly.
and then you can look back, but don't focus
Don't
on
stay
it.
there.
Stay there.
Yeah,
stay there.
exactly. You
Don't
can
stay
look
there.
back.
Don't
It's
stay
always good to
there.
look
Stay
back.
there.
It's always
Don't
good to
stay
look back
there.
so you don't forget.
Be
Hell
aware.
yeah.
Don't forget. 'Cause always
Yo,
look back
listen.
so you don't forget, but don't stay there.
You're always gonna have to take back
Yeah.
steps to
Be
keep
aware.
going forward.
Be aware
Of
of
course.
this way,
Of
that
course.
way, that
You know what I'm
way.
saying? That's just
Keep
life in
moving
general.
forward.
You know what I'm saying?
But
There's
you know,
always
I-
gonna be
you know-
points in life that
you
you, gotta
see how
take
funny
10
it is
steps
when you-
back
when you
to
used to-
take 20 forward.
You
know
see
what
how
I'm
funny
saying?
it is when we you see all this stuff that we saying, like, you know, when you growing up you used to hear him and you never really pay attention to what people were
Yeah.
saying.
Big facts.
But when you really
Now
truly
you're like,
pay attention
shit.
to it, you realize, oh shit,
That all
They
makes
were right.
sense
it
now.
makes sense what they were
Oh my
saying.
God. And you know who I give that to is my parents.
Yeah.
Because as a young kid, I used to just take it as, oh, they just talking
Well,
shit.
they understood
They
what it
just
was.
talking shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Young-minded, you would just think, okay,
Yeah,
they just
yeah,
talking shit.
talking, yeah.
But now that I'm growing up, now that I'm about to be, you know what I'm saying,
Mm.
28 years old and actually seeing
you're a
what it is,
baby.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, how to guide
That's a
my
grown man,
child.
man.
Yeah, oh, no.
I know I'm 40, so I'm like,
I'm 28 too.
yeah, I'm
So we gonna keep
Hey.
it there.
That's what's
I'm 28.
Listen,
I'm 28. but
guy, you way too, see that's guy
I'm
right there.
28
He's
today.
way too
Today.
excited.
Today.
He
No,
can't
okay.
contain
I'm
himself.
Yeah, we know.
Guy, take it easy.
I am. Right over
It
here.
is what it is. Priscilla,
Yes.
do you have anything going on right now? As far as like people can go and check out and kind of reach out to you and,
Yes,
and,
I have
and
my
maybe
Insta-
even connect and do work,
Yeah.
and work with you and whatnot. Talk to
Yeah,
the people.
definitely. I have my Instagram page, which is Styled by Thorned Rose.
Okay, okay.
That's my fashion and beauty page. I also have Speak Your Mind, 3 underscores. That's my podcast page. I also connect with people through Facebook. It's Priscilla J. Blyler.
Do you have a team with you or are you doing it all
So
on
no,
your
I'm
own?
doing everything by myself.
Man,
I'm doing
everybody on the
No,
live, go
everything by
follow
myself
her, man.
until-
Go follow her.
Yes.
man.
Until-
You know what I mean?
Until recently, I connected with Guy through Facebook, and he's literally been like a manager, a mentor
No, that's the man. You know, what I mean? I'm not. That's why.
I'm a man
That's
guy.
that's why I'm. That's no
That's
boo.
the guy.
No boo. That's why. That's why I'm allowing him to keep interrupting the damn show. Cause
he's the guy.
yeah, he's being around.
but
Guy,
you
come on
keep-
in. Come on
yeah,
in.
yeah,
Come
but
say
you
what's up
keep
there.
snapping your finger
Cause
like,
I
shut
know
the
I know
hell
you're
up.
dying to say what's up.
Guy in the camera, man.
Turn around,
Guy
guy.
in the
Focus,
camera,
focus,
man.
guy. Focus.
I'm focused, man.
Yeah.
Manager.
The camera's right here.
Give a man, man.
Say a couple of words to the people, guys. Say a couple of words.
Yo, shout out to James Pose's joint here. Shout out to Thornwood. Shout out to my brother right there,
Almighty
King.
King Pun.
Shout
Wait,
out
you didn't say
Almighty
Thorn Rose
King.
clearly, though.
Shout out
That's
Thorn Rose.
Guess what? He ain't say my shit
Make sure
clearly
you
neither.
say it.
Hold on. You're a Scorpio. You
I
ain't
know.
a Cancer. You better get it together.
You a
We're
Cancer?
the, we're the
Shout
best.
out.
We're the
You
best.
say you a
We're the
Cancer?
best.
Oh, I'm a
He's
Cancer.
a
July
Cancer.
4th.
Why, you a
Mine is
Cancer
July
too?
14th.
Yeah, I knew you was a
Yeah.
Cancer.
Where the shit? See that? Oh, here comes me.
Hold on.
This
Let him
show's
finish.
good,
Let him
about
finish.
to
Hold
go
on.
all
Let him finish. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. Finish.
Shout out to two brothers,
The brothers
of
over there.
Almighty. Yes.
Oh, yeah, my
Much
little
love.
brothers,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Much love, blessing. Be safe always. Shout out to
Kansas.
Kansas in the
Shout
building.
Kansas in the motherfucking
They came
house.
all the way.
Come and say what's up. Come and say what's
Man,
up.
show love
Come
to
say hi.
Kansas, man.
Come say hi real quick.
You have to.
That's big.
Cause I know
Kansas.
guy was itching to say something.
She knew
Go
exactly
ahead.
where the camera was. She's like, I love her.
Go ahead. Talk to the people, man. Yeah.
No, much love to everyone. Blessings and everything. Shout out to James Pose's show joint.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Almighty King. Shout out to my homegirl here. Whatever. Even
No,
though
what
she's
do you
not,
mean, whatever?
even
What's
though,
the
even
name?
though,
What's
even
the
though she's not a
That's
cancer,
all right.
we'll still
He
show
don't
love.
hate,
Whatever.
he don't
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm out.
We
Thank you.
Scorp- we're
right,
Scorpios.
Thank
We're
you.
Scorpios.
You
We're the best.
ignorant.
We're the best.
That was
We're
Guy
the
Legacy
best.
right there doing his
No,
thing,
I don't know
man.
about the
You
best.
know what I'm saying?
We're the best.
I don't know
We're
about
the
the
best.
But seriously,
best.
hold on. Seriously, I have to be serious for a quick second. I have to thank Guy. Guy is a major part of was a major part of my radio show because Guy knows every freaking body. He knows everybody. You know what I'm saying? If he didn't know you, now he knows you. I'm telling you, Guy was the first. Guy was the guy.
The guy.
No, seriously.
guy.
When I first started the radio show, you know what I mean? Like I was doing it. Like after a while, like I didn't even have to go and get guests and whatnot. Everybody was coming to Guy. Everyone that I met, like half of the people I've met was coming to him.
Okay.
He was the one, you know, what I mean, saying, supplying the people and everything, and then just being my PR, just telling everybody about this show, whatnot, or whatever. God, when I become millionaire, I got you, son. I got you. I got you. I got you. That's my
Nah,
dog.
you know you
Now
got,
already
you got
know
a
what it
space
is.
for
I be telling him all the time. I'm like,
got
don't
a space
worry.
when
I'm
I'm
like,
No, you're a good
right?
person. You're a good dude.
And I be like, don't worry.
That's
As
a
soon
good
as
dude.
I make it big,
I give him
you
that.
get it 1%. Don't worry.
Shit, that's better than no percent. You know how far that 1% is take? I'll take the 1% if he will.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll be humble. 1%.
That
All right,
1%
guys.
bring you a
All
long
right, we
way.
done with you guys. We done with you.
Focus on
All right, so who have you worked with out here as far as like people in the if you work with the major people in the industry as far as fashion is concerned out here?
No, and other than
Do you find it difficult to work with them? Are
Yeah.
they kind of been blocking you, or what's
yeah,
going on? out here?
Definitely.
Okay.
So other than working for like a high-end luxury department store for 5.5 years and working with specific artists
Mm-hmm.
in that like kind of world, I haven't like on my own. It's been kind of hard because a lot of people won't take me serious because of my look. It's like,
What do you mean? You gotta be
Yeah,
specific because I'm trying to
so-
understand why do you say you
it's,
look? Talk to
it's
me.
annoying, you know, because
Explain it to me. I don't get it.
Because I don't even want to say anything about my look because I'm here about my business at the end of the day.
Okay.
But the reality is that a lot of guys get too caught up in how I look, so that they'll approach it like on a different
Level.
thing.
On a different
yeah, it's
manner.
like
Yeah.
they'll DM me
I kinda
and
get
it's
it.
like,
On
oh,
some
you look
regular,
beautiful.
degular nigga
Yeah,
shit.
it's like you look.
Now I understand why you was asking me 21 questions earlier before you got here.
Yeah. Hey, because
You got to.
because
I get it, I get it,
because
I
I'm
get
all
it,
about
I get
my
it.
business.
I get
you
it.
know?
What?
So
There's
it's
a
like,
lot of thirsty motherfuckers
Yeah.
out
That is
there.
true. That is true.
I
That's
have a
true.
business mind and I know what I want to do. I actually
No, but what I'm asking is in terms of people that's already established out here, because I've been to a few shows, a few fashion shows out here, like little high hand, little middle, whatever, like in the cut. Because there's a lot of stuff goes on out here as far as fashion is concerned, but they're inclusive. You know, they're not really. I've been in it. I know people that's in it that like, you know, most people out here don't know what the hell's going on. Really, to tell you the truth,
So
there's a lot of show that goes on out here and then nobody knows because
Right.
it goes through like emails and whatnot. They pick and choose who they want to be in their shows.
It's very
Yeah.
clicky.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
very
exactly. That's the
clicky.
word. Yes.
And because I'm so business minded and focused on getting myself elevated, I don't feel like a lot of times I don't feel like I'm there yet.
So you feel like you got to venture outside of the city to make it happen?
No, not even venture outside of the city. I just feel like I'm not yet in a position to really, like now I just started telling myself, okay, maybe you need to be networking a little more.
Okay,
to
well, that's
get
always a
yourself-
good thing.
To get yourself out there. But I've been so focused on building my brand that it's just been me by myself.
So you
Kinda like
so you pretty much
zoned
saying
out.
that you open now to
Yeah,
collab
now I'm
with
more
people?
open with collaborating, networking, because I feel like I've established myself a little more.
Okay.
You know, but I still be a little hesitant because of that reason. Because when I get the reach out or something, it's like, oh, you're like so beautiful. I want to do this. It's like the approach.
How do you get to find your models? Do you connect with agencies and whatnot?
No,
or
I
do you
have.
do
I have
like,
some. I have some friends that have been doing modeling and everything for like a really long
Okay.
time. So like these are other stylists and personal shoppers that I've actually worked with in the past. So they already have like their portfolio built and everything like
okay.
that. So I kind of
See, that's what I was trying. That's what
grinding.
I was trying to
She
get. That's what I was trying to
grinding,
get at. Like,
man.
there's a method to the way I ask questions.
Like, if you
The reason
go-
why I'm trying to get to, like, you know, you in fashion, you doing all of this. You have, when you in that type of industry, you have to connect with people. Because you can't make it happen. You can't play all
But
the
you gotta
roles.
understand everything
Yeah,
you gotta
so I'm
make-
not gonna
you know what I'm
lie.
saying?
I was very much like in my own head and just trying to make shit happen.
Hell yeah.
That
You was
I
boxed in.
was doing every role.
Yeah.
I'm the
See, that's-
videographer.
yeah, okay.
I'm the designer. I'm the one that puts the visuals
Self-made,
together. I'm the
self-made,
thing,
hell yeah.
everything. So I feel like not until I was so focused on myself and trying to play all those roles, and I know what I'm good at. I'm good at multiple roles. I'm not to be in a box. So now I'm like, okay, this is like a little too much. Now for me to elevate
If
the
you're
brand,
expanding, you're gonna
I need to
yeah,
like
yeah.
connect with people. I need a team eventually and everything else. So now obviously I know that I'm at that level
That's
where
big
I need to
facts.
do more networking and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll do a whole. I did my whole my first skincare shoot was with a girlfriend of mine who I actually worked at.
Well,
the
family and friends first.
Yeah.
I help you make it.
So
yeah.
she's a model. She has a
You'd be
long
surprised,
resume
though.
and everything, portfolio, and I actually did the photo shoot with her with my cell phone, and it's a legit. Go on my Facebook and you see that first photo shoot I did with a fucking crappy ass SE
Gully
iPhone.
gully, baby.
And
That's
I,
what we do.
I did the whole thing. I did the editing.
start
I
from
did
somewhere.
Gully, baby.
I did
Start from
the.
somewhere.
You gotta start
Somebody
somewhere.
can. You gotta
I
start
did
from
the
start
I
somewhere.
did the filming. No, I did the filming. I did the editing, and when you look at my shit, it looks like it's some legit shit. Like you would look at it as somebody with a camera that actually has experience.
You
in
gotta
directing
start
and
somewhere.
everything.
Don't ever
I'm
think
on
that because
point.
you're starting in the
Don't
bottom
down
that
your-
it's
No,
not worth
I,
it. It is
listen,
worth it.
I'm proud of my bootleg shit.
It's worth- you gotta start somewhere.
Because I like to see the progression. I
Hell
like to look
yeah,
back at that
hell
and be
yeah.
like, this
Yo,
was kind of
listen,
whack. And
I
now
started rapping from a fucking iPhone and some headphones.
Of course,
Talk to
To
him.
go to professional booths that industry rappers go to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Word.
you got.
I have a question for you.
See, we got a question from the
he came
from the
out?
audience
Okay.
over there. Go ahead, ask your
Alright.
question.
Brother.
Go ahead, hold on.
Are you looking for a model, a skinny model, or are you looking for a plus size, or are you looking?
I think he's
for-
talking about himself.
No, no, no.
Come on in. Say hi to the people. Come on. That's my dog, though. That's my
They're
boy.
putting a bunch of pressure right now.
Don't do my man like that.
No,
We
no,
both
no.
on the sides, gang. We do this for the big niggas. What you
Yeah,
talking
that's my boy,
about?
though. That's my
You
dog.
crazy, man.
That's my
We
dog.
do this for the big
Yo,
niggas,
that nigga
man.
got you. Yo, they gonna put you
Hold
on
on,
the pressure.
hold on, guy. Hold on.
That's my man.
Go ahead. Yeah, answer the question. Go ahead.
So honestly, I haven't really thought about that. Like I haven't.
Oh,
it's
now I'm
not-
hurt.
No, it's not a thing of like skinny. It's not a thing of like skinny or plus. No, seriously, stop.
Stay your skinny ass over there. What you need to do.
I'm hurt.
Yeah, like, come on.
I'm hurt, but go
I
ahead.
just try to like obviously create, and then if that comes naturally to me, because my hoodies, for example, my unisex hoodies, they were like the biggest size was XXL.
Okay.
So it's not like I was discriminated, like just trying to keep it
Okay.
at a certain, you know what I mean? So I just haven't. I would love to be able to branch out and make it a line when I do make a clothing line that would be able to cater to everyone. It's just something that I want to make sure that when I do it, it's done right. I execute it. The fit is right. You know, because even for plus size models, I want to make sure that they feel good and they feel confident in whatever they're wearing. You know.
Are you satisfied with the answer?
Yes.
All right.
That man smiling.
All right. Come right away.
Actually, that's a question like putting me on the spot because I haven't thought of that.
Good job, man. But I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked that question though, I'm glad you asked that question. I usually ask questions like that because most of the time I've had a lot of designers come on my show when I used to do my radio shows.
Yeah,
and whatnot.
I'm definitely
And
not gonna do that.
90%,
Extra skinny fit.
90% of them,
Everybody, you know,
90% of them never had anything for men. And I found that to be kind of like interesting. You know what I'm saying? Why they were not catering to the men?
So
But they said that it was a little bit more difficult to deal with.
No. I personally love styling men more than women.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you one of a kind then.
Yeah, I love styling.
Not
men.
too many of
To
you.
be my stylist. man.
Yeah.
I love styling men more than
See,
women.
there's a connection right
I
there.
feel like if
You
any,
get to
if,
dress my
I
man
feel
over
like
there
if
real quick.
anything, like with women, we have so much product,
Variety, yeah.
so much product that you really gotta dissect and like really customize for that
I think
person.
we do too.
No, yeah, not like us.
Oh,
Well, I know
yeah,
that.
you
I know
baby.
that.
Yes, we do.
Not like
But
us.
I think we do. I think we have a lot of variety.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
Yeah,
I
he
don't-
do.
Cause I see,
I'm not saying y'all don't
I
have
honestly see-
variety, but
maybe
comparing-
before-
comparing
Hold
to
on,
women-
hold on, guys.
You feel what she's saying because you a woman.
Well, no.
No,
It's
just
like it's based on
everybody
season,
knows that.
style,
Season,
everything.
style.
So we don't have seasons.
No,
Thank
Y'all
you.
do.
what I'm saying is
Y'all
like,
do, but you just can't put anything on a man. Like it's
Yeah.
different. You gotta make sure the man looks clean. That
Yeah, you can't be wearing skirt and all of that stuff.
Clean too?
It's clean. You might have one statement piece that might stand out,
Mm-hmm.
but everything else looks nice and clean. It has to be cohesive. A man is like the wardrobe for men compared to women is so different. Like we have way more
I'm the
products.
type
Well,
of
I
nigga-
would hope
I'm
so.
the
It will
type
be
of nigga-
different.
Yo, listen.
Yeah, it is.
Talk.
I'm the
Hold
type
on,
of
let him talk.
I'm the type of nigga to change 12 times in a day until I feel comfortable. So I don't know about you know
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
think we
saying.
have a good variety.
Thousands.
I think
I
so
will-
too.
You go to my room and look like Foot Locker. You know what I'm saying? Like that just me being
But
real.
that's
I think
it.
that, like-
I feel like that's the footwear. The footwear
Cause-
for men is always
Cause,
gonna be.
for
And it
example,
No, it has changed for clothing.
for example, like I'm gonna give you an
Now-
example.
Now the
If you
men
see,
have a lot of floral stuff. They have a lot of. Like,
I don't know about the
tight
floral stuff, but
I'm just saying. Because y'all
tight
saying that y'all have
don't know about
variety
that.
now.
I don't know
y'all
about
do
the
have-
floral stuff. But
y'all
what?
even have skirts now.
What? Hey, listen here, player. But what I'm saying is, hold on, guys, hold on. What I'm saying is, I agree with you. We have a little bit more variety, whatnot. Cause if you see me tomorrow night, I'm gonna look totally different. Cause when I'm doing my clubs and whatnot,
Gang,
you know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know about
I
no
got shirts
shirt,
and
though.
pants and suits and all that stuff
I
on.
know. I saw you in your profile.
Oh, so
picture.
yeah, I have suits on. I have like I'm dapper done. You know what I mean?
you have
It is what it
the
is.
blazer.
You know what I'm saying? But when I'm doing other things, I'm street, I'm gangster, I'm all of that. I know how to switch it up. Oh, I'm dapper done when I'm doing my thing, though. You know what I'm saying? I come through, I come through the next day. I'm suited up. You know what I'm saying?
My man got the whole tuxedo on.
Oh, I do. I mix it up. I mix it up. It is what it is.
Like a transmission, real shit.
Listen. I'm in the hood like Chinese chicken wings, son. You know what I mean? I'm in the hood like Chinese chicken
Mr.
wings.
Fuyagi.
You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, I understand. Hold on. What I'm saying is, hold on, guys.
It's his show.
Guys, hold on.
It's his show.
Hold on, guys. What I'm saying, and I understand that we do have a little bit more variety. Some of it, I'm not with it.
Hell
You
no,
know,
not that tight wing
all
shit.
that funny,
Not that extra shit.
all that,
Leave that for the females.
all that other funny. Hold on, guys. All that funny, all the funny stuff. I'm sorry. I'm from the old school,
keep
and
it baggy.
everybody that knows me, I'm a black conservative.
Hell yeah.
But
You know what I mean?
But y'all don't think
It is what it is. I'm different. I'm from the old school. I don't believe in all that new stuff that's going on right now. It's not for me.
So
You know what I mean? It's not for me. I'm not with it. I'm not with it.
So I personally
So
feel like
I'm a simple guy. You know how old school guys was? We simple. You know what I'm saying? I got a beat up t-shirt
But I
on,
feel
a
like
jean,
those-
a sneakers, and I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm not with all that other extra
I
stuff.
understand your
Yeah,
point of
I'm
view,
not with it.
but I feel like for some men, like the trends, like in terms of colors, in terms of prints or style, like the cut, if it's a
This shit
fit
ain't
cut,
good for nothing,
I feel like it's not meant for everyone. Like I'm not
No,
gonna
I
wanna,
understand.
I'm not gonna
No,
want
no.
to see him in a floral
I'm
print
not- you-
skinny
listen.
jeans, but you know what?
No,
I
I'm
might
not
wanna see
against.
him.
No. I'm not
I might
against.
wanna see
I
him.
want you to understand that.
And
No.
he
Hold on, sweetie.
and
Hold
he'll
on.
look fine in
Hold
it.
on, sweetie. Hold on, sweetie. Let me clarify real quick. Let me clarify real quick. It's not like I'm
Not for
against.
everyone.
I'm not against whatever you want. You feel comfortable with. Do you?
Right.
Do
I
you?
still ain't let my little brother wear no fucking skinny jeans.
Do you? You know what I
He
mean?
ain't coming to the hood with no fucking skinny jeans. It's just not happening.
No, I understand. I
Those
get
are
you.
fitted jeans.
I get you.
Those are fitted jeans.
No, that's fitted. That's skinny.
Not coming outside
Exactly.
with no fucking skinny jeans.
Exactly. I get it.
all.
I'm not against
Why?
it. Do
The
you?
moment I
But
see
I'm
him
not
with
gonna
some
do
tight
it.
shit on, I'm gonna tell it, you're going home.
I'm not doing it.
Get out of
You're
here.
going home.
Get out of here. Yep.
Go that way.
Yup.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like,
It's not happening.
people, you do what you do, but I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's not my style. That's not whoever I'm saying.
It's not happening.
It is what it
Go with
is.
some shorts, man. Wear sweatpants.
Let's rephrase that. Fitted over skinny.
Yeah,
We're
you
doing
damn
fitted
right.
over skinny.
Damn
I
right.
agree with that.
Listen,
Skinny jeans
let me
were
be-
made for females
Females,
before they
true.
were made for men,
Yes.
which I don't think they're made for men. But men just wanted to
Wanna
fit
be
in them
right.
motherfuckers.
Just like
It's
the
not-
leggings.
You gotta, man. I'm not even gonna talk crazy, but
Nah,
you fit in them shits.
I'm
Here's
all,
a problem.
listen,
Here's a problem.
listen, I'm all for live and let live, but just don't bring it my way.
Right. Hey,
Gang, listen.
that's fair.
Guess what?
Fair.
Do you over there, I'll do me over here.
You got that on
Damn
there.
right.
My style.
And we good.
I know if it, man,
We
none
good.
of my niggas is wearing that shit.
We good.
I bet you I won't.
None of my
over
niggas
there.
is wearing that shit, man.
You know what I
You're
mean?
not God.
Y'all better
You're
keep that
extra
shit
large.
in Marshalls or whatever the fuck y'all want to keep it in, but don't bring it to the block.
what people
Don't
wear.
bring it to the block.
Yeah.
If not, you will get
Wearing
exposed.
skinny jeans at
You
parties.
will get exposed. Do not come to the block with that shit on.
Thank you.
I'm telling y'all niggas, man. Niggas will get exposed, man.
Yup. You'll get
There's
snatched
either a
up.
problem with your mind or a problem with, you know what I'm saying?
It is what it
You know what
is.
I'm saying? If
It
you're
is
able to
what it
fit them things, you got a problem, brother.
Yup.
I'm telling you.
It is
man.
what it is what it is. But let's just anything else? We're gonna start with you. Any last thing you wanted to tell the people, as far as like your business is concerned, and you know, people you want to include in your business,
Yeah.
the connections, and,
So,
and exactly what if you have something coming up too,
Right.
let them know about it. Talk to the
So
people.
yeah, I have on Instagram, Style by Thorn Rose. That's my fashion and beauty page. I also have Speak Your Mind, Speak Your Mind, YA, 3 underscores. That's for my new podcast coming up.
I think you need me on that.
Definitely.
Yes, you got brother on there.
Definitely
And-
connect.
And I pretty much want to collaborate with anyone.
That's why I love mixing different people together. I love doing
I
that.
want to collaborate with anyone that's like serious, business minded, and
I think
literally
I'm important and
creative.
serious.
Don't approach me on some you look good because it's like block.
What's that? What's that? What was that though?
It's just
What's the
annoying.
name?
They try to get your number and all that
It's
stuff.
like a bunch of extra. Yeah, it's just a
But you're a
bunch of.
beautiful woman. You
I
ain't
know,
shit.
that's okay. I
Hey, yo.
take the compliments. I take the
Believe
compliments.
it.
No, but you gotta expect some of them to come holler at you,
I'm
though.
very humble, and I
No, but you
accept
gotta expect some of them to come
Yeah,
holler
of
at you.
course.
What is
though.
that?
You know
What
what I
you
mean? It's
accept
part of
as
the
just
game.
compliments?
It's part of the game.
No, it's not even. I don't even care for the compliments. If you tell, if you tell me something else, like yo, I see what you're doing, like I respect.
So what
you're
about for
doing,
men come
that's
to
a
you
better
talking about
compliment
all
to
right
me.
your business shit first, then he try to book.
So first of all, are you single?
It depends.
First of all, are you
The
single?
chemistry might be
I know
there.
it's personal, but are you
Am
single?
I single? Yes, I am.
So okay, so you expect so okay then men's gonna approach you. It is what it is. That's a natural thing.
I know, but I be feeling like they're my business pages, so I'm not. It's not like I'm.
Oh, so if they're not in your
I'm
hold
not
on.
dating.
Guy.
My man, guy is turned, man. You can't expect nothing from that man. He turned his motherfucker.
So if they're not in your business page,
I just feel like
they can holler at you.
No, it's not even because I'm not on a fucking dating site. I'm not on a dating site.
you
I'm
can make
not
our
putting
own
myself.
dating site.
I guess Facebook and Instagram.
But go ahead,
are
keep
dating
going.
sites,
Tell
so-
them. Keep telling.
So yeah, I'm not interested.
Okay. No, talk about the business.
No, but seriously, I'm on social media on
take it
Instagram
serious when
as
the
well
God.
as Facebook. My Instagram is Style by Thorn Rose, which is my fashion
Follow
and beauty
that.
page.
Follow that.
Follow that.
Hell yeah, follow
And
that.
speak your mind. And I don't mind the flirty shit or whatever, but just come correct. Know how you come in, because if not, disrespect, you'll get blocked.
That dog.
I'm not on there for that.
That dog.
Seriously, it's a quick, that's what I love about them settings
Do it
on
again in
social media.
sexy with the way you block it. There you go.
I didn't even understand what my man said, but all I heard was sexy.
I understood him.
Oh, thank God.
Go ahead. Finish.
I understood it.
Finish.
but-
Yeah,
Right.
that's pretty much it. I'm willing to collaborate with anyone that's serious, business-minded, and creative.
Tell them,
Anybody-
tell them again where they could go look, check out your stuff and whatnot, so
yeah.
they could
So
have
if
an
you
idea
go
of what
on
it is that
Style
you
by Thorn Rose,
Mhm.
that's my fashion and beauty page on Instagram. Speak Your Mind is my podcast that's coming up. I'm going to be doing live sessions through my Instagram page. And you can also go to www.thornrose.online to shop any of my skincare products, which are all natural skincare products, and any of my merch.
Go check that out, man. Anybody on the live, go check her shit out, man.
Definitely
Real shit,
check her out,
man.
real
Go
quick.
follow her. Go check her shit out. Support,
And she can
man.
dress you up too.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She dressed up.
For real.
You know, ain't no games, man.
Go
Go
on, talk to
follow
them,
her
man.
shit, man.
Talk to them.
You
man.
know me, man. It's Almighty King Pun, man. Find me on all platforms, man. Like I said, Almighty King Pun everywhere, man.
I love that
Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, YouTube, Instagram. We on everything, man. Almighty King Pun, man. You know how we rocking, man. Shout out, bro. Shout out, bro, for having me here today, bro.
All day,
Shit.
baby.
Yes,
Shout out to
thank
Rob,
you for
brother.
having me.
Shout out
Shout
to your
out, bro,
brothers
man.
here. They came
Shout
from
out my little brothers, man. You know, they always supporting me, real shit. That's they my main support, my nigga.
Yeah.
Them and my niggas, man. You know how we rocking, man.
Yes, sir.
You know how we rocking. You know how we leaving. That's all it is, man.
Pun. You was talking about don't you have a show coming up tomorrow?
Yeah,
Come on, man.
I
I'm
gotta.
not
show-
gonna
I gotta
let you out like this, baby. Go on.
Listen, man. You know,
Tell
we open up for Asian Dog tomorrow, Providence, Rhode Island, man. We
Oh,
out
just in
there,
case y'all
man.
didn't know,
Now
we live,
rocking,
though,
man.
on YouTube.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. We lit, man. Like I said, I got more than 30 videos on YouTube. They all touching numbers, 100,000, 200,000. We lit, man. We doing our shit,
You
man.
open up for
Si-
Asian?
Yeah,
That's
65th
dope.
Boys, the label. You know how we rocking, man.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. With that said, man, I want to thank everybody that's here tonight. You know what I'm saying? Came and support. They didn't have to. They could have been anywhere else, but they here tonight. So big up to y'all, man. Appreciate you
Gang,
guys.
gang, man.
Appreciate you guys too for coming through. You already know what it is.
Shout
It was
out to
very
Kansas City in the
interesting.
building.
It was very live. You know, my main guy is still turned
Come
up.
on, man,
You know
guy
what I'm
on the
saying?
camera.
It is what it is,
Yeah,
man.
guy on the
Appreciate you guys for
camera,
coming
man.
through.
Now we right,
You know what I'm
yo,
saying?
guy,
Till
get
next time, we out.
Gang, gang, gang.
Peace. We out here, man.